Alright, it's live. Let me know when you're in. Alright, we're back with the second game of our doubleheader with Kinetic versus Garber with the watch sims due to illness. This is for the National Championship in the 2027 year, 4th season for the G5 League 2. Let me get this link sent to Garber. Alright, and pretty evenly matched up teams again. Let's jump in and we'll take a quick look at the rosters like we did in the last one, and then we'll start the game. It's weird, I'm kind of excited to move on from Brock Glenn. I've had a love-hate relationship with him for the last 3 seasons. This is the second natty that I've been to with him, but he also is just like slow and a statue.
The culmination and the collision of 2 undefeated teams. 2 teams that had defied the odds and come through this season.
We won the last one. Let's see if we can make it 2 wins, or if our guy Garber is going to get a natty. I don't know if this would be his first natty.
As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Florida State Seminoles.
But I am the Florida State Seminoles. He is the South Carolina Gamecocks. YouTube, do not ban me. It's the actual name of the team, and it just means a fucking chicken. Okay? That's all. It's not a bad word. It's the name of the team. Alright. Let's take a look at the rosters. Alright, so Florida State's quarterback, 95 overall senior, field general, Brock Glenn. South Carolina's quarterback, 92 overall senior. Oh, okay, I guess this is the final season. No, wait, sorry. Last league was 29. This is 27, so we still have real players in this league. He has got senior, 92 overall, Lenora Sellers still on his team. That worries me. Lenora Sellers is a damn good quarterback. So he's got 92 overall, Lenora Sellers, a scrambler quarterback. At running back, he's got apparently the son of Michael Vick, 97 overall receiving back, Max Vick, out of Asheville, North Carolina, who's a junior. And his next running back is Jamarian Wilcox, a senior, 93 overall receiving back. On Florida State side, we've got sophomore Sam Ball, a power back, and Isaac Brown, an elusive back. You'll also see Lamont Edmonds get a little bit of run, as well as Zach James. At fullback, we've got my guy Channing Hawk, an 80 overall junior fullback. On South Carolina, their fullback is an 84 overall senior fullback, Jawarn Howell. At wide receiver, South Carolina has senior wide receiver Vandrevius Jacobs, a 94 overall route runner. 91 overall junior wide receiver DeBron Gatling, who I believe won the Heisman. Vandrevius, right? And then their third wide receiver is 89 overall sophomore Bruce Shabazz. I am curious why he has Shabazz as his number 3 wide receiver, considering that he is 1 overall lower than the next guy, Mazeo Bennett Jr., who's a senior. So he's slightly lower overall, which would make sense if he was like faster. But Bennett has 98 speed versus Shabazz's 93, and 98 excel versus Shabazz's 89. So I'm curious, Garber, if you're watching, let me know why you have Shabazz higher on your depth chart than Bennett. I'm curious about that. What am I not seeing? Anyways, on the Florida State side at wide receiver, our wide receiving core is not quite as polished overall, but I think has a little bit more speed than theirs does. We've got 91 overall sophomore receiver, TJ Waiters, who's got 99 speed. Sophomore wide receiver Enrique Getz, who's an 86 overall, but also has 99 speed. And sophomore wide receiver Creed Slater, who's an 86 overall, who has 97 speed. So a little bit less polished, but a little bit faster out the gate. At tight end, I've got senior tight end, 95 overall, Landon Thomas. His counterpart on South Carolina is another senior, 87 overall, Elijah Caldwell. On the offensive line, South Carolina, they're running with left tackle Cam Pringle, a senior, 95 overall. I believe that's a real player. Left guard, 96. Right. Dynasty. He's the heir to the Pringle dynasty. They've got starting at left guard, they've got senior Trovon Baugh, a power style offensive guard. Pringle is a power offensive tackle as well. At center, they've got Jatavius Shivers starting. It looks like he's a tackle, but he's starting at center. He is a power offensive tackle, 89 overall senior. At right guard, they're starting Marquis Anderson, an agile senior left guard, or senior offensive guard, 93 overall. And at right tackle, they're starting junior pass protector Josiah Thompson, 86 overall. On our offensive line on Florida State, we've got left tackle 94 overall junior Manasseh Atete, pass protector. Left guard, we've got a 93 overall sophomore Corbin Lennon, agile. At center, I've got a 91 overall junior center, power style, Jaden Todd. At right guard, I'm starting junior offensive guard Jonathan Daniels, 92 overall, agile. And at right tackle, senior Lucas Simmons, 94 overall, agile. On the defensive line, at left end, I'm starting 92 overall junior Amari Williams, a speed rusher. On the right side, 87 overall senior defensive end Blake Nicholson, a speed rusher. And at defensive tackle, I've got senior defensive tackle Lamont Green Jr., 87 overall, and senior KJ Sampson, 87 overall. Both are run stoppers. South Carolina at defensive tackle, he's got Chris Marable Jr. I want to say he's a real player as well, who's a senior 89 overall run stopper. And behind him, Jamal Weiss, senior 87 overall power rushing defensive tackle. At right defensive end, he's got Devin Snodgrass, a sophomore 92 overall speed rusher. At left end, I know this guy's a real player, Wendell Gregory, 93 overall junior defensive end. So maybe it's not the final season. Maybe there'll be some real players still in the next season too. At linebacker, on the left outside linebacker, what's that, the Sam position? He's running with Nathan Carmen, a sophomore power rusher, 84 overall. At the will position on the right side, he's got a power rushing style outside linebacker, sophomore, 80 overall, Jamie Vela. And at the Mike position, senior linebacker, Jair Johnson, 95 overall. Maybe Jair, I don't know. If he's running a 3-4, then he'll also see Frank Podlesny, a freshman, 78 overall linebacker. Let's see. At corner, well, I guess I need to do my linebackers. Hold on. Florida State's linebackers. Sam position. Justin Cryer, power rushing outside linebacker, 91 overall senior. At the will position, an 80 overall freshman, Brady I don't know how to say his name, Nazialek. But he's a pass coverage specialization. And at the mic, I've got a senior middle linebacker, Miles Graham, 89 overall, and junior middle linebacker, Jaden Parrish, 90 overall. In the defensive backfield, my starting cornerback, and this is a real guy too. He's fucking lights out for me. Kai Bates. If I get an interception, I'm willing to bet he gets one of the interceptions. He's a junior, 93 overall slot corner, 93 overall Kai Bates. Cornerback 2 is 88 overall senior Quindarius Jones. He's a man-to-man specialty. And then I've got junior cornerback Edwin Joseph, 87 overall, slot corner. At free safety, I've got sophomore, 91 overall, Miles Nwachukwu, the zone safety. And at strong safety, I've got another zone safety, junior Kevin Levy, 85 overall. And for South Carolina, at strong safety, he's got a run support style senior, Caleb Harris, 88 overall. At free safety, zone style junior, AJ Watkins, 88 overall. And at cornerback, his CB1 is a senior corner, Vakari Swain, 92 overall, man-to-man. CB2 is a junior, Nathan Vokalek, 90 overall. And his CB3 is a junior, Jaron Sensabaugh, 86 overall, slot corner. At kicker, he's got a junior, Mason Love, 81 overall. At punter, he's rocking with a junior, 75 overall, Pierre Morgan. For Florida State, I've got a 71 overall freshman punter, George Agbogu. Agbogu? I don't know. Kicker, I've got senior kicker, Brandon Garner, 84 overall. So let me get the Super Sim turned to slow and jump ahead to end of game. Let's watch it. Alright, looks like we are going to get the ball first. Florida State is the away team, takes the kickoff at the 2-yard line, returns it back to the 19-yard line, first and 10. This time you'll see my offense being run by a field general, which is dangerous because I have a few option plays in my playbook, so that could spell disaster if the CPU calls it. Alright, so he hands off to, was that Lamont Edmonds, tackled by Wendell Gregory at the line, no gain. Shotgun unbalanced, looking to throw. Glenn fires left, connects, 5-yard gain.
It's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game.
3rd and 5, shotgun. 3 receivers out wide right, looking to throw. Fires left, caught, first down, steps out of bounds at the 34-yard line. Shotgun single back, 3 receivers left, 1 right. South Carolina rushing 4, runs up the middle, 2-yard gain. Well, I guess I'm way ahead of you, that's why you're not talking, huh? I need to switch over to the YouTube feed.
Big play in enemy
You still there?
territory all the way to the 41-yard line.
Okay.
The Noles will hustle to the line to crank
I
the
need to
tempo.
switch back over to the YouTube
My
feed.
gosh, this receiver is outstanding. A huge play for this Florida State offense. And Ted, you and I have been coming into Tallahassee a long time. We've seen some great receivers. Guys like Johnny Wilson.
Glenn passes to Ball out of the backfield, first down. I actually need to share this
one of my favorite
to
players of all
the
time, Peter Warwick.
league
Called
channel
back to
as
Fred
well.
Biletnikoff. Played, of course, in Florida State.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch to get him down.
All right, Glenn looking to throw, drops back, fires left, short, connects, 3-yard gain, 3rd and 9, 29-yard line.
Play action fake.
Shotgun split backs, 3rd and 9.
On the junior,
3 receivers, fakes the handoff, play action, tries to scramble, gets sacked at the 38-yard line, 4th and 18.
I don't think the quarterback really felt good about anybody being
they're gonna
open, so
punt.
he held the ball just a little bit too long and allows the defense to come up with
So all of that and come away with no points, thanks to Wendell Gregory.
So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. They will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. Field goal try, no.
Oh no, they're going for the kick. No good. Off the crossbar.
Oh my gosh, he had it right on target. Unfortunately, he didn't quite have the distance. That hit right in the middle of that crossbar, and they miss out on 3 points.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They try the field goal from 55 yards, but the offense now sets up from the 38. He stopped it at the 49, but that'll be a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. Looking downfield, it's Sellers.
South Carolina, 2nd and 7, 48-yard line at midfield, looking to throw. Fires right, hit as he caught it, and knocked out. 3rd and 7. Shotgun, single back. 2 or 3 receivers, I can't tell. Play action, looking to throw under pressure, hit as he throws, knocked down. Incomplete, 4th and 7, 48-yard line.
This one will be fair caught. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing.
So 2 drives, no score in the national championship. Florida State with the ball at the 14-yard line, 1st and 10. Shotgun, tight end in motion, hands it off. I think that's Brown. Runs right. 1st down, 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
And here's the handoff. Tackled behind
under center, tight bunch formation, so hands it off, tackle in the backfield, 2-yard loss. What are you doing right now?
Trying to find room. It's Brown.
Oh, shit, you're driving. For some reason, thought you were at home.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver.
Fires deep left. Waiters had a step on his corner, and he's gone. There was no catching him once he got that ball.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team
Kick
on
is
the
up.
field getting set now.
Florida State goes up 7-0.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. That's a nice tackle
Pistol.
there by the senior.
South Carolina.
Offense getting set.
Hands it off, runs
here.
left. 2-yard gain. Dude, Lenore Sellers scares me at quarterback. I think he comes out. He could come out into the draft next season. He's the one I was telling you about that I would look to maybe see if the Steelers are able to pick him up next year.
First down.
Number 16 on South Carolina.
And it's complete downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
He's good.
Got you a lineup on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. There's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny it.
Deep pass down the right side. Knocked down, incomplete.
There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And now another deep ball here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
Now here comes the point after attempt. And he knocks it right through. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Caught on the outside. It's Brown. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Important second down play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Catch made on the out route. They'll stop at the 34. That will be a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Looking to throw. It's Glenn. Quarterback looking to scramble. Avoiding the sack.
Sorry,
Scramble results in just a very short gain. So the offense
all right,
getting set.
Brock,
This is
I need
not
you
where
to
wanna
not
be against this
do that.
defense.
Like, just
Third
fucking throw the
and
ball.
long.
Like, stop trying to run. You're not a running quarterback. You're going to lose us this fucking game.
Receiver makes the grab. He's not going to get the first down. It's
Takes the
fourth
handoff,
down.
fires over the middle. Did he catch it?
Their punt team on the
He
field
did
now.
catch it, but it's still 4th and 1, so they're going to punt.
Running it back. It's Bennett. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. In the first play of
Field
the
it at
drive now
the
set up at the
16-yard
27.
line. Return to the 27. 1st and 10, South Carolina. Game is tied at 7. Under center, I formation. Sellers changing the play.
First and 10 here.
Audibles to shotgun. 3 receivers right, 1 left.
They bring him down after a
Looking to throw.
short
Quick
gain.
fire right hand
Offensive
side.
line
Caught.
out, chance for a
5-yard gain.
couple more
2nd and
plays
5.
before the end of the quarter.
Sellers in
Looking to
shotgun
pass here
again.
on second down. He breaks free. And that pass
Takes
falls
the snap.
incomplete
Looking to
on
throw.
the final
Under
play
pressure.
of an exciting
Breaks
first
2
quarter.
sacks.
We are
Fuck
deadlocked
you,
at the
Sellers.
end of a fun,
Throws it away.
competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far.
See, this is why I fucking Lenore Sellers.
And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They finally make the tackle, but the big gain moves the ball across midfield to the 47.
1st and 10, South Carolina.
Keeping it on the ground here. Tackle behind
What
the
formation
line.
is
It's a
that, Mike?
loss of 2. Second down play coming up for this offense.
Because it's like pistol, kind of, but it's also kind of
To the
shotgun.
air, it's Sellers. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. They come to the
Players
line,
left,
a long way
incomplete,
to go
3rd
for
and
the
12,
first down, but
midfield.
need this crucial
Sellers in
conversion
shotgun,
right now.
single back, 3 receivers left,
He's got it for a big
2 tight
gain.
ends.
And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36.
Players left, caught,
Gamecocks
1st
are gonna
down,
keep this drive
36
rolling.
yard.
Here's the handoff.
2 receivers out wide right, 1 left, 1 tight end, single back, shotgun. Sellers hands the ball off, runs up the middle. Big time run for South Carolina. 1st down, 25-yard line. Max Vick, I'm telling you, that's Michael
Play
Vick's
fake,
son.
looking to throw. On the run here, let's it go.
Sellers and pistol, 3
Catch made on the
receivers.
right side.
Hands it, fakes the handoff, play action. Fires right to the running back out of the backfield.
Gamecocks are in the red
5-yard
zone
gain.
now.
2nd and 5, 20-yard line.
They're going to run it.
What is that? That formation right there. What is that? That's
Nicely there by the freshman. It's 3rd and 4. So far, they're 2 for 2 on 3rd down this possession.
oh well, fine. See here, I thought you were watching.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He's got it right near the end
Stop
zone.
texting and driving.
He scores. Touchdown, South Carolina.
And that's a touchdown.
Who says you need
South Carolina-
explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long run.
South Carolina
And think
takes the
about
lead
this
with a
national
touchdown pass to
championship. You're
Jacobs.
able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync. And putting
Assuming
together
the
a good
extra
drive.
point is good, South Carolina will take a 7-point lead here. Sellers with a wobbly pass to Vandrevius Jacobs for the touchdown over the middle.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's
Extra
see if
point
they
is
give
good.
the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
14 to 7.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good
You're
job
pulling
by the
a trailer
coverage team.
while it's swipe
And the
text.
Seminoles offense comes back on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Shotgun formation.
Do you remember what happened last time you were doing that? Because my knee
After a big
remembers.
First down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot.
Sam ball on the run up the left. 2nd and inches, 29-yard line.
He fires this
Oh, don't
forward.
even try to blame me for that, fucker. You're the one that hit the guy in front of us, not me. Oh, shit. What the fuck?
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air.
What the hell? That was bullshit. Bro. So my quarterback throws the pass. The receiver catches it. Gets hit. The ball comes out. And then another defender catches it.
Off the play fake, looking to throw.
Fuck this game.
The sure hands. It's Bennett. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down.
Sellers with the pass over the middle. 2nd and inches, 31-yard line. Fucking Lenore Sellers, dude. I swear to God. South Carolina's going to win this game.
It's complete. Take it now, but not before he makes the first down.
Fires over the middle on the slant route. Connects. First down. 1st and 10. 22-yard line. 1st and 10. Fakes the handoff. Avoids the sack. Fires left. Open wide receiver. Touchdown. Fuck you, Lenore Sellers.
As we've seen over the years,
South Carolina takes a 2-touchdown lead in the second quarter.
Establish the lead. The second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent.
That pass to the tight end.
Here's the point after attempt. With the extra point, the lead is 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. On the option, it's Glenn. He stopped just short
Shotgun split backs. Glenn, stop running the option. You are not a running quarterback. But hey, 9-yard gain on the quarterback keeper. 2nd and inches.
Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
Hands it off. Running back runs right. First down. 1st and 10. Did Sam Ball get injured? Why is he not playing right now? Why is it all Brown and Edmonds? Hurdle's a defender, but still tackled for a loss. 2nd and 11.
We'll hand it off.
Glenn under center. Hands it off to Ball. There's Sam Ball. Hands it off to Ball. Runs left. 3-yard gain. 3rd and 8.
Back to throw.
Dude, my team is not doing good here.
And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
Takes the handoff, looking to throw, and sacked. Dude, my team is getting destroyed. You know how you think I always win on these watch sims? This is proof that I do not.
And the Knowles will line up to punt it away.
And my team is higher rated than his. So all that talk that you give me about, oh, you're guaranteed to lose because your team is rated 2 overalls lower than mine, like, bullshit. This proves it right here.
They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going?
Sellers now. South Carolina with a 21-7 lead. Sellers has the ball. Hands it off. Runs right. 7-yard gain. 41-yard line. 2nd and 3. 2 minutes and 20 seconds left in the half. Takes the snap. Hands it off. Runs right. Gets around the edge. Big gain. First down. Tackled at the 50-yard line. 1st and 10 for South Carolina. Sellers in I4. What is that? Oh, I-wing formation? What the fuck? Maybe. I mean, it was a wing formation, but with a fullback. Okay. Well, I mean, they still got a pretty, like a 16-yard fucking pass out of it. So, and there's another pass over the middle. Connects.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. It's the running back in the flat. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down.
Pass to the flat there to the running back. First down, first and 10, 22-yard line. Dude, South Carolina's on fire this game. Like, I'm not beating them.
Running back has it on a screen now. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Mostly come out in I formation, duo, and split backs.
Looking to throw. It's Sellers.
Also,
quick throw to his receiver.
Strong.
Here's a wide open receiver, complete. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Fires left, connects, and another touchdown. Now they're up by 3 touchdowns before halftime.
That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more
yeah, I think I'm cooked, bro.
The more often he's going to cash in.
I mean, I'm not, but, you know, if it were me, I would put my backup quarterback in right now. But I can't take control and do that. That wouldn't be fair. Oh shit, Trump's about to lay the smackdown on Iran. Iran is now threatening to strike U.S. military installations.
Comes out of the 25.
I don't know. Military installations, I don't know what that means, but they're threatening.
Back onto the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that
5-yard gain on that sideline throw by Glenn. 2nd and 5, midfield. 4 receivers, shotgun, empty backfield. Throws to the drag route, caught, tackled immediately, first down, 42-yard line. Hurries back to the line, 3 receivers left, 1 right. Shotgun, single back. Looking to throw, fires over the middle as he's hit as he throws, and it's almost intercepted but dropped. 2nd and 10. Shotgun wing formation. Throw. Fires to the running back in the backfield. Tackled for a loss. And that's going to be a timeout by Florida State. 3rd and 13. Bunch formation. Fires short. Over the middle. 4th and 6. And they're going to send out the field goal kicker. It's a very long kick. It's like a 50-yarder or something.
This guy has such a strong
right? But he got it. It's good. Got a few points before half, I guess. Still down by 17 points, or 18 points. Maybe. No, they get the ball at half. Yeah.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime
Brock
break.
will have to quit playing like crap.
Return begins.
We'll see.
Inside the 10.
I'm not mad if I lose. Like, it's no big deal. I don't get mad if I lose during the watch sims like I do when I'm playing.
Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a
All right,
game?
going into halftime, it's 28-10 South Carolina.
Everything on the line. The eyes
Ain't that a
of the
bitch?
sports world on
I just beat Garber's team in the other league 27-10 total score. Come into this game, the fucking national championship, and he's got me 28-10 at halftime.
Big plays have defined this one, thanks to 2 of the best receiving corps in all of college football. Let's see if these defenses can adjust and make the necessary chess moves. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kurt. Fellas, hard to believe we're only 1 half away from crowning a national champion.
0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set.
Nice defense there on that run. 2nd and 10, South Carolina ball, I formation. two receivers tight. Hands it off, runs up the middle. Tackled at the 31-yard line, 3rd and 1. Max Vick with 50 yards on the ground today. Hands it off, run up the middle, breaks a tackle, 1st down, still running, tackled at the 44-yard line.
1st down, looking to throw the football.
Well, fucking Max Vick is a good player.
That's a quick
Not much I can do.
pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
Fires to the right, connects, 8-yard gain, 48-yard line.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He shows off the juking ability, but not much.
Hands it off, cuts back left, counter run, breaks one tackle, gets it to the 46, 3rd and inches. I formation, Sellers under center, wing.
Stop at the 43. This offense picks up another 1st
I don't know
down.
what formation it is. It's like I formation, wing formation. I don't know what to call it.
Handoff running right. Gets some space around the 30. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain.
No, single back wing doesn't have a
The
fullback.
Gamecocks lining up here on 1st and 10.
It's in the name, single back.
And they'll run it with the draw play. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain.
But the single back
for
wing
2nd and 6.
formation, I use it a lot, and it doesn't use a
in the
fullback.
red zone on this drive. And the quarterback
Maybe.
tucks it and takes off as a design
Yeah, they're
run.
driving. They're going to end up scoring again.
Tackle at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. And the Gamecocks looking to
Fuck
punch
you,
it in
Lamar
here.
Sellers.
1st and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. 2nd down and goal upcoming. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here.
Right.
Touchdown, Gamecocks. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
Oh, they just got a touchdown.
Strike. You win national championships.
Yeah, I don't think I'm coming back in this one.
And
It's all right,
this guy's putting on a show.
Like I said, I've already won a natty with this team. I'm good.
Having this kind of performance, this is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is.
Yeah, I'm not really trying. I'm not trying to unlock CEO. I'm already max
And the
level.
receivers' jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team now. Set to.
And then I just start a new league and tell everyone, hey, join it and go on autopilot so I can win that and get
They'll
the
return
next
it from
game.
inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. The backs got it. A gain moves the ball out near the 25. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. To throw, it's Glenn. Catch made on the left side. The defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The Noles will bring their punt team onto the field. He'll call for the fair catch here. And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. And the single back takes the handoff.
Casual to me means not using glitch plays and cheese strats. Separate from that, well, separate from that is the skill level.
No gain. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down.
I think it's
If
you're
and now 4th down. The Gamecocks will
if you're sitting down across from half the league,
of the game.
and they have next to no chance to beat you,
Decides to signal fair catch.
you're too good
The
for that.
Florida State offense on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency.
Yes, because if you're the type of player that's not going to say that, then we're going to figure it out eventually and kick you, because that's not the type of person I want in this league. We're a casual league.
Pretty
We're here to
easy
have
call for
fun.
the head coach. He will
Play
accept that penalty, of course.
by the honor rule.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They're going to run the option. He'll pitch it. Some hard running there through a tackle. Brought down after a big gain in the first down. Defense, no answer to the option that time. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Now they'll run it on the toss.
South Carolina up 35-10.
Right at the line
Third
for
quarter.
no
2
gain.
minutes left in the quarter.
Second down after that
Sand
previous
ball
play.
with the pitch there. No gain. 2nd and 10. Yeah,
Now offense with some
my team's
snap
playing
motion.
like shit this game, dude.
Dropping back. It's Glenn.
My team's playing like Notre Dame did in the Natty this year in real life.
Tackle made after the completion. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to
It's
keep
not
this
even
drive
showing
going.
up.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And that's
You'd think the guy calling the plays was named Rayo or something.
But it brings up a 4th down. And the Seminoles will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last
The
possession.
game's over, bro.
First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Caught over the middle. It's Bennett. And completion makes it 2nd and short. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Yeah, it's possible. It's just not
Oh,
likely.
reverse. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. And he'll set up to throw. He finds the running back in the flat. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Quarterback
What the
escapes
fuck?
the pocket and takes off. Brought down to the
There's no way this
46,
is
good
right.
enough for a first down.
What?
The Gamecocks are going to keep this drive rolling.
Utah State quarterback Levi Williams will skip senior season to apply for Navy SEAL training.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw.
Utah State quarterback Levi Williams announced in November 2020. Oh, this
Junior
is
steps up and makes an
2023.
impact play.
Yes.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down.
Technically, yeah. If you don't play professional,
So 3 quarters complete for this battle
if you don't play
around the
professional
national
sports, yeah,
championship.
you technically keep all your eligibility.
Check out the game summary so far.
There's been people that have done that. Like,
And now entering the
have you ever heard of Brandon
play,
Whedon?
Is there an epic comeback in store?
Let me ask Rock to refresh me on his story real
Play
quick.
action fake, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Escapes the sack. Trying to use his legs to make the first
Maybe
step.
get home
Get
tonight.
there, and now it's a 4th down call. The Gamecocks will have to kick it away. He's on looking for a solid
All right,
punt
Brandon
here.
Whedon, born October 14,
And that punt will
1982.
just bounce
God damn it, I
out
don't
of
need his
bounds, so
early
no
life
time.
and shit. Okay,
And the
hold on.
Florida State offense heads back onto the field.
All right, so he was a standout multi-sport athlete at Edmond Santa Fe High School in Oklahoma, excelling in football, baseball, and basketball. As a quarterback, he led his high school team to the state semifinals, earning MVP and Offensive Player of the Year honors with 2,863 passing yards, 25 touchdowns. After high school, Whedon was selected in the second round of, in 2002, Whedon was selected in the second round of the 2002 MLB draft by the New York Yankees. He pursued a professional baseball career as a pitcher, spending time in the minor leagues with the Yankees, Los Angeles Dodgers, and Kansas City Royals. Persistent shoulder injuries derailed his baseball aspirations, and by 2006 he decided to abandon baseball after 5 years in the minors. He described this decision as a realization that he wasn't going to make it in the majors, prompting him to return to football. So Whedon enrolled then at Oklahoma State University in 2007 at age 23, walking on to the football team and redshirting that year. His transition to football came after a 5-year hiatus from the sport, making him significantly older than most of his peers. Early college years. As a freshman in 2008, Whedon saw limited action, playing in one game and completing 1 of 3 passes for 8 yards. In 2009, as a sophomore, he appeared in 3 games, completing 15 of 24 passes for 248 yards, 4 touchdowns, and 1 interception. These early years were a period of adjustment as he adapted to football after years away from the sport. 2010 to 2011, Whedon became Oklahoma State's starting quarterback in 2010 at the age of 27, an unusually old age for a college starter. Over his junior and senior seasons, he led the Cowboys to a 23-3 record, showcasing his strong arm and accuracy in a prolific passing offense under offensive coordinator Dana Holgorsen. Whedon threw for in 2010, Whedon threw for 4,277 yards, 34 touchdowns, and 13 interceptions, completing 66.9% of his passes. He set the stage for Oklahoma State's high-powered offense, which relied on spreading the field and leveraging playmakers like wide receiver Justin Blackmon. 2011 season, his senior year, was his best, leading Oklahoma State to an 11-1 record, a Big 12 championship, and a number 3 ranking in the BCS standings. Whedon threw for 4,727 yards, 37 touchdowns, and 13 interceptions, with a 159.7 passer efficiency rating. In the 2012 Fiesta Bowl, his final college game, he threw for 399 yards, 3 passing touchdowns, 1 rushing touchdown, and 1 interception in a 41-38 overtime win against Stanford. He broke numerous Oklahoma State records, many previously set by his coach Mike Gundy, including records for passing yards, completions, and touchdowns. At 28 years old, during his senior season, Whedon faced scrutiny for his age, drawing comparisons to Chris Winkie, another older quarterback who won the Heisman Trophy in 2000 at age 28 after a baseball career. Whedon expressed frustration with the focus on his age, noting that it didn't affect his performance and that older athletes like Ichiro Suzuki had succeeded in professional sports. Despite his age, he was named a first-team All-Big 12 selection and was a prominent figure in the Heisman Trophy conversation, though he didn't win. Whedon was selected by the Cleveland Browns in the first round, 22nd overall of the 2012 NFL Draft, making him the oldest player ever taken in the first round at age 28. The Browns valued his arm strength, accuracy, and maturity, hoping he could be an immediate solution at quarterback. However, his age was a point of contention, as critics argued he had less time to develop and fewer years to contribute compared to younger prospects like Russell Wilson or Nick Foles. So yeah, he was fucking 28 years old when he was drafted into the NFL. He was 28 years old as a starting quarterback in college. And we just threw another interception.
Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. Yeah. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball.
Congrats, Garber, on the natty.
Big pick here in the national title.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper.
Right. I told you I have a love-hate relationship with this fucking quarterback.
Before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national.
Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Big gain, moves the ball into enemy territory. They'll spot it down here to 31.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this
Yeah,
decision
they're
to
playing
throw
like
the ball
complete
with
crap
the
this
lead
year.
shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive
I tell you what, though, we could end up getting more players like Brandon Weeden into college football with a slightly different path. Because now they changed a rule last year that junior college does not count against your eligibility. So like a player could go play 4 years at junior college and then transfer to a D1 school or a D2 school and still have 4 years of eligibility left.
And the Gamecocks will line up now. It's 1st and goal.
Correct. So we could start seeing more players like
And
that.
that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Coming up, 2nd down and goal.
Well, no, Ferris State is a D2 school, so I mean, junior colleges are way lower than D2. There we go, national champions.
Just couldn't get the job done here today.
Chris, that's really well said. And while I know we're going to have plenty of time over the next
Yeah.
few weeks and months.
Investigation,
to focus on the
sign
change,
stealing, vacate
it's
the
not
championship,
easy to
I
get to
win.
this point. While I know it's tough in that other locker room right now, I have a feeling they're going to be back. For now, however, let's enjoy the celebration of the national champs.
Well, that's it. Dramatic punctuation to another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are officially your kings of college football and national champions, the South Carolina Gamecocks.
I'm pretty sure TJ Waiters is the only player that showed up to play on my team today.